Hey everyone, I hope you're having a fantastic day, whatever you've been up to. And I wanted to take a couple minutes to hop on here and talk about aging. So here's the thing, I'm 57 years old. I'm winning because I have decided to make the right choices at a young age. I've been exercising for 40 years, and it's really hard for me to say that I've been exercising for 40 years because I'm 57. It's like, how did I get here? I have a really hard time saying that number because I definitely don't feel 57. I definitely don't look 57. And for God's sakes, I don't act 57. But I'm winning. And you guys, you can win too at 27, 37, 47, 57, 67, 77, whatever. It all comes down to choices. It comes down to mindset. If you have the right mindset, you can do anything. So when we're in our 20s, do we think about the aging process? Do we think about laying in the sun and smoking and drinking and not drinking water and not exercising, not going to the dentist regularly, not washing our face and taking care of our skin? No, I didn't think about any of that stuff. That's why here at 57 years old, you know, I have like major spots and my skin's not as tight as I want it to be. But that's the worst thing I've ever done. But at least quite a few years ago, I stopped doing it. So my sunshine is a spray tan. I mean, yeah, occasionally I'm out in the sun, but I still see the effects of it, you know, down the road because the damage is already done and it's gone down deep. So when I'm talking to younger people that have this pretty white skin, when I used to do facials and all that stuff, I would give them advice, you know, make sure you use your sunscreen, and if you don't have to lay out in the sun, you know, don't do it, or just do it very minimal so you don't end up like me. I mean, it's all the choices. If you drink your whole life, or if you smoke your whole life, or if you don't get an exercise, you could create a lot more problems. Like, what if you're, you know, there's 57-year-old people like me that can't even crawl on the floor to take care of their grandkids, or because they're overweight, or people are on medications and they're sick and because they just don't take care of themselves. So you can stop that aging process, or you can age more gracefully if you make good choices. And it's never too late to start. Just by changing your habits and what you eat and your smoking and your drinking and any of the stuff, or just exercising, it can make a difference, guys. It really can. And here's the thing, when I haven't always been like this. I mean, I've been small my whole life, but I just didn't wake up one day and look like this and have muscle and all that stuff. In my 40s is when I competed, and I did pretty well, and I had fun with it, and that's when I felt like, oh wow, I'm in really good shape. But it really wasn't even till my 50s till I really figured it out, and I've been able to keep muscle tone and feel like really comfortable in my own skin more than ever. In my 50s, guys, it took me a while, but there's like a gazillion of you that are way under my age, and you can get there if you just try. But like, if you want to get from A to Z, you can't sugarcoat it. You can't, you know, shortcut it and stop at M and then think, okay, you're done and it's gonna last. It's not. You have to create a lifestyle. This is all a lifestyle choice. I chose. The good thing is that I've never smoked. I'm barely a drinker. I think that the last drink I had was last August in Vegas. I had one drink. It's just not my thing. It's some people's thing. It's not my thing. I like to feel good. I like to look good. But it's got to start from the inside. If you're not healthy on the inside, you're not going to look good on the outside, and you're going to struggle. And who wants to struggle? Who wants to get into their 40s and their 50s and their 60s and not feeling good and being like on medication? Who wants to do that? I feel great all the time. You know, I take my grandkids and my nieces for a whole day, and they're running me around ragged. And then people ask me, aren't you tired? No, I'm not tired. I'm having fun. I'm like, I'm acting their age. It's fun. I love the effect of, you know, feeling like this because of the choices I've made along the road. And if I do a 16-week challenge, or if I do a 30-day challenge, or whatever I do, once I finish it, I don't stop. Then I start another one because I have to constantly be improving. Like, if you're not learning, you're not growing. If you stop what you're doing, you're going to go backwards. So you just have to keep pushing the envelope. I always push myself because I can always do better. You can always do better. but you can always get there. But guys, you got to get out of your head. You've got to get rid of the negative self-talk. You have to be confident, and you have to look in the mirror and tell yourself how great you are and how you look good and how you're going to get there. And oh my God, you lost another dress size. But if you can imagine the feeling of feeling good, having energy, looking good, be able to rock the clothes you want, and not being self-conscious or not being afraid to go to the gym because you don't feel comfortable in your own skin. When you feel good about yourself, then everything is better. Your relationships are better with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, your mom, your sister, your job. Like everything in your life gets better. You're happier. So you have to take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. And when I'm coaching people, and I've talked to a lot of young girls that are, you know, in their 20s, and they're like 50, 60, 70, 80 pounds overweight, and they've tried every diet, and they're depressed, and they tell me they don't like looking at themselves in the mirror. And so I ask them a lot of questions. And then I say, look, a diet doesn't work. I can write you a diet. I can write you an exercise plan, but no exercise plan is going to take the place of, you know, a bad diet. It's not going to work. If you're not willing to do the work, and you're not getting rid of all those demons and all the stuff on the inside because you have the worst mindset ever, then you're not going to get there. You're not going to get from A to Z. There's no magic pill. You're not going to just wake up in a week and have really good results. So you just quit. You can't quit. You have to keep going. I keep going. I look like this because I keep going. There was times in my life where I wouldn't wear shorts. I didn't feel confident, like I stared at everybody else's arms or legs because I didn't like mine, and I just wanted to have muscle, but I didn't know how to do it. But, you know, I just kept pushing and I kept learning. And once I got there, I got so much more confident. So now, even though I still struggle with some things, being honest, but I'm very confident, and I know that I look good and I feel good, and I just want to, you know, help other people and motivate and be like a really good role model. But you guys, you can't stop. Like I said, you just have to keep going and think positive things about yourself. Make good choices. And here's the thing. When I was like 28, 29 years old, I worked with these women. They were smokers, drinkers, coffee drinkers, the whole bit. They had the raspy voice. They had the bad breath. Like, you just didn't want to get close to them. And they always teased me because I carried around my jug of water. But they go, you're not going to be like this when you're our age. And I go, yeah, watch me, I will. The only thing I regret is that I never got their phone numbers, because to this day, I don't even know if they're dead or alive, but I know I'm still rocking it. I still got it. And you guys, you can get it too. But there is no magic pill. Like I said, no magic pill. You can't buy something over the counter that's going to make you have these great results in a week, a day, a month. You have to put in the work. But the magic pill that there is the food that you put in your mouth. What you put in your mouth is what your body looks like. So if you want to put beer and pizza and cookies and potato chips and ice cream in your body on a constant basis, then your body's going to be the result of those choices. But if you put in the good nutrition, the good food that tastes amazing and makes you feel good, and you don't feel tired and lethargic because you ate too much and you ate the wrong things, then you can have the body that you want. It might not be the body that I have, but it's the body that you want. You can have what you want if you just make the right choices. It all comes down to choices, but it's mostly mindset. So you have to have the mindset and the confidence, and then you follow your system and you be confident and you be persistent and you don't stop. You don't stop once you get from A to M. Then you go to N, then you go to P, then you go to Z. You go to the end, and then what do? You start over and you go for the next goal. So get off the roller coaster, age gracefully, make good choices, and you can rock your body, you can rock your health, and you can have all that good stuff that you want, and you can be happy. And isn't that what we all want, actually? So I just want to hop on here because that's been a topic. I've been talking to a lot of people about aging and all this stuff lately, and so I just want to hop on here and talk about it and share my opinion on it. And I love you all, and we will see you soon. Peace out. Have a great rest of your weekend, whatever you're doing. Take care.